Hi everyone, so for today's video, I'm going to be reorganizing a bunch of my collections. I'm mainly going to be moving Espa into an A5 binder and downsizing that collection a little bit. I'm going to move all my other girl groups that are in the same binder as Espa into my other girl group binder. Stray Kids are going to have their own binder, and then I'm also going to set up for Excess Comeback because I still haven't gotten my albums yet, but I at least wanted to set up for it so I had something to do for them. And I'm going to start off with moving all the stuff in my one binder out. So I did already put a new binder cover on here, so I'm going to have Stray Kids in this binder once I move all the groups that are currently in it out. I'm just going to take everything in this binder out. So Espa's going to be moving into an A5 binder, and then Red Velvet, my sewing collection, I think are going to go in my other girl groups binder. And then I might put my Chunga and Sunmi cards in the A5 binder as well, as long as I have enough room for that. Right, so I'm going to start off with the groups that or the stuff that I'm moving into my other girl groups binder. Right, so I am actually also going to, I think, rearrange my stuff for Anti-Fragile. I've decided that I really am not interested in trying to find the last two cards that I need, especially because the Frozen Wild Aquamarine card for Chingwan is so expensive, and I would honestly rather just have two 7-page layouts and not stress myself out over trying to get two more cards, especially because the one I'm probably just never gonna find. And then I'm also gonna put the two Yunjin cards I have in the A5 binder as well, because I think maybe I'm gonna try and collect one card for each release for her. Okay, so now I'm going to consider Anti-Fragile done. And I also have this Yunjin Unforgiven card. And then I'm going to put Red Velvet stuff in next. I am worried that this binder is going to be a little too full again. And then I'm going to put Somi stuff at the very back of this binder. And then that was everything for and this binder is kind of getting full again, so I might end up moving something else out of here again soon. I do feel like I have enough Dreamcatcher stuff that I should probably get them their own binder, but we'll see what I end up doing. Right, and now I'm going to go through all the cards that are going into my A5 binder, and I'm going to re-sleeve all of those. Right, so for Espa, I did decide that I'm going to collect one winter card and one Mingming card for every release. So since I do have both of them for this, I think it was an SM Global Shop pre-order, I'm going to keep both of those. And then I think I'm going to keep this set because I don't really, well, I want to keep another selfie card set, and the only other selfie card I have for winter is this one, and I don't really like that card that much. So I'm going to be getting rid of her 2 lenticulars and then these 2 cards. So then I just need things equivalent for that version. And then I do have this ding ding that I pulled for girls. I think I'm actually going to keep a few more winter cards for girls just because I actually really did like the girls cards. So keeping these 2 cards, and then my original plan was to do the digipack cards just because their 2 cards looked, for that version, looked the nicest together. But I honestly think I might do this version instead. But for now, I am going to keep for the other winter cards that I have and just get rid of this card. So I might end up changing my mind, but we'll see. Alright, I'm just gonna pull all these tall cards out. And now I'm gonna re-sleeve all of these cards really quick. Now that everything has been re-sleeved, I'm going to put everything in the A5 binder now. So I did put this Espa freebie that I got on the cover for right now. Okay, and then I'm going to do Espa first. So I'm going to have Savage on the first page. So I'm going to have the SM Global Shop pre-order cards at the top. I'm not going to keep collecting pre-order benefits for them. I just really like that winter card, which is the main reason why I got that one. And I do have a few fillers made. And so then I have the first page, so I'll have the pre-orders and then the hallucination quest version at the bottom. And then for girls, I'm going to do the set I have at the top, and then the digipack version at the bottom, which I might change my mind about what second version I'm going to collect. My problem is honestly more so that some of their cards just don't look as good together for this album, and I feel like the digipack cards match the best. And I really like Winter's US exclusive card for girls, but I'm not crazy about Ning Ning's. And then I am just keeping 4 more of Winter's girls cards for now, but if I might decide to collect a little more for girls, just because I do like the cards more than I like the ones for Savage, but we'll see. And then for My World, I did decide to do the Target exclusive version and the Amazon exclusive version just because I bought both of those versions. And I don't have any of the cards. I really don't have a lot of luck with pulling Espa. I tend to pull Giselle in every single Espa album that I get, so I did end up pulling her for both the Target and Amazon versions. And I don't have any more fillers that I can put on this page, so there's just going to be 2 empty spots for right now. And then I do have the like full group set that came in the one version of My World. So I'm going to put that on that page, but I'm not going to put them away now. I'm going to do Yunjin next. I don't have any page dividers or anything for this binder yet, but I do want to get some at some point. I kind of just wanted to see how I liked moving these collections into this binder before I started worrying about dividers. Right now for Tana, so I have Blooming Blue and Flourishing on this page, and then 2 of the play cards. I have the other 2 play cards. I have these 2 cards on this page. I do unfortunately have an uneven amount of cards, so I think I'm just going to stick 1 card on the back for now, since these pages are double-sided. I'm just going to have the 2 semi cards at the bottom, so I only have 1 page left, so I'm going to need to get more pages if I'm going to put anything else in this binder. Right, I'm just going to do a quick little flip through. So there's Savage, Girls. I don't have anything for My World yet. Just my Wanna Read the Yunjin page, then Trauma, and then the 2 semi cards that I have. And that is everything that's in this binder for right now. I don't think this is going to be like a collection any collections that I work on a lot, especially considering I'm not collecting Espa fully anymore, and I'm collecting 2 members instead of 1. But I'm hoping that'll make me excited about collecting them again, because I haven't really wanted to collect anything for them as much recently. And now I'm going to go through and set up for EXO's comeback and then move my Stray Kids stuff into their new binder. So I think I've mostly made up my mind about what I want to collect for EXO's comeback. I've been going back and forth about my plans for this comeback a lot, but I think I finally settled on something. Unfortunately, I am still waiting for my albums to ship, which I had a feeling, especially just with everything that's happening with EXO this year, that SM were going to be extremely annoying and take forever to ship the albums, which they have. So I think I'm gonna put Exist right after Don't Fight the Feeling for Sehun, and then I do think I'm gonna move the XOSC stuff to be with Kai's solo stuff. Yeah, but like I really had low expectations for SM shipping everything on time, and yeah, I mean, none of my albums have shipped yet. I do have a full set of albums from Makestar on the way, and I did buy 8 albums from Makestar so I could get all 8 of the pre-order cards, and then I bought I bought the full set of the SM mini versions from K-Town for You, and those I know came out on the 14th, and today's the 18th, and they still haven't shipped. Honestly, just considering how badly SM has handled this entire comeback and how little effort they've put into it, I'm really not surprised at all, unfortunately. I've been trying so hard to not be like super negative about it, just because this is the first comeback we've had in a while, and it's the first group comeback we've had since 2018, or like full group comeback we've had since 2018. But it's literally just been one thing after another with SM for this release. But anyway, my plan is to obviously collect the full set of the Makestar pre-order benefits, because I should have all 8 of them. I'm really hoping that my album ships sometime this week. I checked, I think on Friday, because it's currently Tuesday. I checked on Friday and there was a tracking number on there, so I have a tracking number. It's just my albums still haven't shipped yet. It's been over a week now since the album has come out. Right, so I'll have the Makestar pre-order benefits on the first page, and then I'm going to do the mini versions for all 8 members. I don't think I have enough white sleeves for this. The only thing I don't have a plan for yet is the digipack cards. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with those yet, but I am thinking about collecting 3 members for this album instead of just 2, which is why I have Exist set up separately. So I'm gonna have the E version at the top, the X version in the middle, and the O version at the bottom. So because I do have so many albums on the way, I figured I would just go ahead and collect 3 members. I don't know exactly who the 3rd member is going to be yet. So I've kind of been going back and forth between a few members. So like if I had to pick a top 3 in EXO, it would be Sehun and Kai, obviously, and then Chaeno would probably be like number 3 for me. But I know he tends to be pretty expensive and kind of hard to collect, so I don't know if I'm going to collect him or not. And then I originally at one point was considering picking up a 3rd member of EXO, but I ended up not doing it. But if I was going to collect a 3rd member at that point, it was going to be Suho. It was like right after he enlisted too, and then I just never ended up doing that. But then also, if I collected another member for solo stuff, it would definitely be Baekhyun, or because his and Sakai solo music is definitely like my favorite solo music out of all the members. But then like I've also just kind of been wanting to collect Chen for this album. Always been like an incredible vocalist, but something about him for this album has been really standing out to me. So I think what I'm going to do is just wait and see who I end up pulling, and then kind of just base who I'm going to collect off of who I ended up pulling the most. Yeah, but so hopefully I'll get my album soon and I can like officially make a decision on who I'm going to collect. Yeah, I think I'm going to take some of the white sleeves from this page, just because I don't think I have enough to fill out this page or anything. Yeah, but honestly, with everything, I have really been enjoying this album. It's definitely like my favorite release of the year so far, and all my complaints about everything are definitely directed at SM and nobody else. It's also just really unfortunate that the members were clearly like really excited for this comeback, but it feels like SM has put absolutely no effort into it or anything. And like at some time, like sometimes it feels like if the members themselves hadn't have said that there was going to be a comeback this year, I wouldn't be shocked if SM just hadn't even let them release the album at this point. Right, and then this last page, I'm just gonna try and get 9 of Sehun's pre-order benefits. He's most likely not gonna release anything else this year, so I'm hoping at least while he's in the military, I can work on getting some of his pre-order benefits. Right, and then that's everything for Exist for now. Really hoping my album ships soon. Oh, I meant to talk about the digipacks. Oh, so for the digipacks, so originally actually you could order the full set of the digipacks, but they were sold out when I went to do it, so I bought the mini versions instead. So I don't know if I'm gonna collect full group for the digipacks too, because I already have 16 albums on the way and none of them have shipped yet. So I feel like it would be a lot of albums. So I honestly might just, depending on which versions I get for the photo book versions, that I might just, instead of collecting the photo book versions for 3 members, I might switch out one of the versions for the digipack version, but I don't know yet. It all depends on who I end up pulling if I ever get my albums. Right, and then the last thing I'm going to do is swap out or take Stray Kids out of this binder and put them in their own binder. So EXO is back to being by themselves in this binder. Right, so I'm going to move Stray Kids into this binder. I'm also going to reorganize the cards in here, just because I honestly don't really care about having things in age order, which I know like most people when collecting really like having everything in age order, but I honestly don't really care. But I do want to switch. I do want to rearrange Stray Kids, so right now it's only the Felix and Chan cards I have that are technically in age order. So I'm going to rearrange them in this video. Since I feel like I mostly kind of just, depending on the collection, either prefer having it youngest to oldest or oldest to youngest. And I kind of just see how I feel when setting up the collections, but I did decide I do want to switch them from oldest to youngest. I do have, like everything I have full group for is oldest to youngest. I just don't have, the cards I have are just the 2 of them in the right order. Then I did finally get my digipack albums for them, so I will have those to put away in my next storing video. I probably could have filmed the storing video by now, but I wasn't expecting my EXO albums, or was hoping to film it after I got my EXO albums, and it's kind of just taken a little longer than I was hoping. So the only cards I'm not going to switch around for them are the heart cards from Accident, just because I like them to actually make the heart. And if I have Chan first, then the heart won't actually be complete. And that is still the only card that I'm missing from Accident, so I really need to just get around to buying that card. Alright, and then that was everything for this binder and everything for this video. Hopefully I will have my EXO unboxing up sometime soon. I'm really hoping it doesn't take much longer for my albums to ship. I at least just want the photo book versions to ship already because they have been out for a week now. If I have to wait a little longer for that 70 versions, that's fine, as long as I just get the photo book versions. Alright, but that was everything for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.